welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play some more Flotsam. Last time we ended up in a pretty good spot. Hey, we found a waypoint on our compass. We ended up with a pretty good spot. We got our first, wow, early riser he is. That bird is already out and about before our peeps are even ready. That's lovely. But we got our first bird. We were on our way to get our second bird because, well, everybody's so happy about the first, we might as well get a second and then get some food as well. I think we are, I shouldn't say we, either blue or rose. Hopefully it's rose. Oh, they're eating. But we have enough food for today. We'll have even more food later. Hey, good. Rose is at it. We're gonna work on the fish farm in between episodes. I did realize my mistake. This is bird chow. This is for our fish farm. For nibbler chow. This is for our gobbler fish farm. Gobbler chow. And then flounders apparently eat nibblers, which is good because it's flounders that I really want to farm for because they are the easier. Where did it go? They are the easier things to cook. I only need the flounder and then I can make food. Whereas everything else, I need something else, corn, seafood, in order to make that item. This is so expensive. It's 2 per. I mean, we have this lovely seaweed farm now, but dang, that's expensive. One of the things I want to keep my eye on. Look, Blue is working to get the energy up. She's probably pissed. You unhappy? Because you're not doing a job that you yeah, you're not doing a job that you love. So you're a little less happy. Um Okie dokie, let me think. Where was I? Yes. One of the things I am a little concerned about is our weight. So we're about halfway through our medium weight, and I think at some point we're gonna have a problem with actual movement. So that is going to be a need for these more power generated ways of moving about. Um, but I think last time I said fish farm, maybe the field, and then park is our next sort of things to do. Yeah, we don't have the person to do the kebab. We need the engineer. We don't have an engineer yet. No, I didn't mean get rid of all of it. I just wanted to get out of that move. We do have somebody that's a level 6 cooking. How do I, I don't see, I just want to get out of this menu and I don't want to have to click on another menu to get out of it. That seems silly. So we could work on this extra food, which does yummy for a food truck. That might be worth it, but we will end up using a whole bunch of energy, and then that'll give us flour mill, which probably gives us bread and things of that nature. So we'll see. We'll see where we end up. Fish farm first, which I'm sure is going to be very large, and I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to put thing. But yeah, let's get people. Hold, please. Let's get people out and about and doing things. Actually, before we go any further, because I don't want to get too far out and not know that an engineer wasn't close by. Ooh, get a chef. Okay, let's locate. Let's see where this is. He is sort of the direction we want to go. Okay, so he's right there. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. Let's just do all of them, right? Get over to the boat. Okay, so he's close by. What about our doctor friend? Where is the doc? He is also pretty close by. Okay, so that direction looks pretty gosh darn good. I'm not gonna lie. All right. What about the architect? Is he in the same direction? Wow. They just architects are further away, but man, they're all kind of in the same neck of the woods, except for the botanist. The botanist was kind of all by himself. He was a loner. What about the chef? And once I have the chef, I don't know, can I just get rid of stuff? Whoa, the chef is very far out. Okay. So maybe we'll go pick up at least the engineer and the doctor. Doesn't hurt, right? In the meantime, what does the gas station have? I think I'll need the gas station later. I already have some oil. So yeah, I'm going to leave that alone. I probably looked at it last time. And I'm going to head, still staying in range of picking up the bird and the food. But I just want to get in range to see what else there is that I can grab. You know, make sure everybody's got a job. How much wood do I have? Do I have tools? I have some tools, so let's get that. And lots. Oh, bag. We might as well get some more seaweed. What are you? I have 62 goods, so I don't necessarily need goods right this. More goods, more goods, more goods. There's seeds. Maybe it says 0, so maybe not. Do I need batteries? I have some batteries. I have a feeling I'm gonna need them, so I'd rather pick those up now. I do not have any salvaged metal, so let's grab that. And then let's... I was like, is the bird moving? No, not quite. It just looks like the way that I was moving things about. All right, so this is rope. This is tools. Oh, we're gonna need plastic. Okay, where's the plastic? That is a problem. All right, that's that. That's that. Get you, and let's get you. And then we will start people on their way. Oh, and you're gonna just go right through that, aren't you? Yep. Hey, we've got another bird. See, look, got his own perch with his own food. Steban, let's hold, please. Hold, hold the phone. I read now. I did a little look-see to make sure that I had plenty of names for this inevitability. These are all names that you're used to, right? But let's choose some other names, shall we? I am going to name. Oh, hello. Yes, change your name. I'm gonna start naming people after some of the people who have put comments on my videos, which I really greatly appreciate, or who have subscribed to me that have a channel, or that I've just interacted with, either through um, Rose's channel or other channels, right? So the first one I am going to do is we're gonna name you Mike. Mike, welcome to being a bird. I promise to feed you as much as I possibly can. So I hope you don't die. You know, just make no promises, but I hope you'll be around for a while in bird form, in our hearts and minds. Cool. We have lots of people that are pretty darn happy, probably because we've got another bird save, which is bringing some stuff up. Um, did we get How are you doing, Rose? You're almost there. Okay. Let's look at who one of these people's is blue. I don't want to level blue up anymore because then it brings up her needs. And I'm already struggling with blue and bad wolf. So neither of them, even though their level went up, I'm not giving them any new tasks because I do not want them to. Yeah, I do not want them to be all upset with me. Okay, so, and then caribou. Okay, you like cooking. Well, ma'am, welcome to our cooking journey. Fish farm is complete. Yay. Okay, now what is it going to take to build said fish farm? Of course, it's going to take plastic. It is. And it's going to take rope. All right, well, let's hope we have enough seaweed now that we've done this and we're going to uh, that we've farmed up our last bit and we're going to go get that other patch that's in the water. I needed 8, but I might as well make quite a few. If I'm gonna make some, I might as well make quite a few. There's quite a few people that are really, really happy about making those kind of things, so worthwhile. I've got some food and they're not going to like it. It's just how it's going to be. Okay, let's get into the research panel. Let's do the fields next. That's 13. Okay, no, never mind. I only have 7 or 6. We can't do that and we can't do the park. Dang it. Will it even let me research? It says it will. Maybe, I don't know. That's interesting. We'll have to figure it out. There's Rabbit Dog, monitoring Blue to make sure that she's doing what she needs to do. Rabbit, remind me, honey. What is your you have botanists. I understand this. What is construction? Okay. So I need to get you building something. Got it. I will be getting you to build that fish farm as soon as I have the things for it. But what else can I get you to build? Um, I don't know. Hold on. I'm realizing that we probably should have somebody doing water and have somebody making some firewood for all of the things that we're going to need. Um, I don't think anything there. I already have a radio tower and a school. And we don't want these buildings. We want to keep them in the singles to make them as happy as possible. We could make you build a fish kebab. Yes, okay. We could make you build a fishing chair so that we definitely have food for the animal. Don't know. We're gonna probably need quite a few doors if we're honest. If we're thinking about the future. I have concerns that we're getting too wing-like. And while I don't want to put stuff in front, I know the more I put stuff in back, the more it's problematic. So I need to start thinking, how do I want... I've put these boats, right? So I've kind of made it so we can't really do much in this area, right? Like, that's blocked. So the best I could do is here before I block. Actually, let's try something out. Rabbit, we're gonna do something crazy. You like crazy, don't you? Okay. I want to come across. I want to come across. And I don't have enough plastic. But I think that will allow me to keep building back here, right? And as long as I leave this open, these boats should be able to come in and out. And the same goes on this side, so that there's like just open spots. See how this all works out. I don't know how it's going to work out, so should be interesting. But that's what I think I'm going to do, and then we'll put the fishing chair back in to we need to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, even though I have all of these seed banks, I'm pretty sure I need those parks first. Those little pieces of land to then put the seed stuff on. Sounds good. Okay, and then how are we on this? Now we need plastic, which I just told Rabbit to use a bunch of our plastic. To make this. Although I think this is wood. Yeah, this is wood. I didn't tell him to use plastic. But then I can, as soon as I have more plastic, makes a fishing thing here. Slowly but surely they're bringing wood. All right. What have we done so far? We've gotten the bird. We're working on the supermarket. Yeah. That's Johnny Cakes. And he's going in. I'm sure it's a little scary and wet down there. Yeah. I clicked on you and then I missed. Ah! Damn it! Johnny Cakes, yep. Jeez Louise. Well, now I've got apparently an interface issue. And let me click on something else. Why? Why? Why will you not go away? You just will not go away. That is not. I do not know how to get rid of that. Hmm. I might have to do this. Let's save as Harleyville oh, in between UI. You see what it's doing in the background? Very strange. We're gonna go back out to the main menu, and then we're gonna hopefully load right where we just were. And the UI issue is gone from my cursor now, so that's good. Alrighty. What is... Johnny Cakes, did you like just throw your stuff overboard? We're like, here, throw it. Very strange. Got some very happy people and some moderately happy people, and then there's always Blue and Rose, who just apparently cannot and will not be happy. I'm just moving a little forward to see a little bit more of what's going on. There is more plastic this way. Oh, books. Books will help us learn new things. I don't know that we have. Did we use up all of the books we got? We have 9 books, so we can actually make people a little happier. Wow, there is a lot going on over here. Overgrown ruins, supermarket, harvest seeds, like that is lots of stuff happening for sure. I am gonna need, I am going to, oh, I can't fish there. Haha, wrong one. I'm gonna need more seaweed at some point, so it's not horrible that I get more. Every part of the fish is valuable. He's a fishing and salvaging is what he absolutely loves. And he's got points in fishing, so that's nice. And he has athletics. I don't know if that's what I want though. Right? Like we do have 15. And here's what I'm thinking, right? Like I want to slowly, I'm not in any hurry, head towards these two. Clearly they are not showing, but that's the engineer and that's the doctor. So I want to slowly get over there. Yeah. Ooh. Blue, you don't like to be on the water, honey. Why you opting to not go to sleep? Maybe you're like, I need the plastic out there? I mean, I guess that is possible. There goes Johnny into his house. We have one empty. One empty. Can I move closer to where blue is? Yes. That one is empty. I would like her to go to sleep, if at all possible. But let's, wow, everybody's sleeping. Do I need the electrical? I have 17. I would need more. I'm going to come back this way, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. But I do want to get the books. And that's it. I don't necessarily want the salvage there. I have plenty of seeds at the moment. You're that fishing guy. That fishing guy. Ender. Yeah. I want to limit what we're going back for. I mean, I'm telling them to go back for the cars. I might just tell them don't worry about it. If nobody's already on their way, I'm just going to tell them don't worry about it because that's hindering me from moving forward. And without that, I can inch forward some more. I have no energy, so I can't inch forward any more than that. But, you know, forward is forward. All right, we'll go ahead and scavenge that. There's some more electrical parts. Hey, we can scout the region. I think that's worth it. We'll go ahead and get the one electrical. Oh, we can't do very much, can we? We have no space. Can I make? I need planks. Okay, well, let's get planks going. No, not the walkway. This. Let's get a couple planks going. What else do I need? Of course, I need the plastics. Let's process what the birds are bringing. Let's get them birds working. And I could tell the birds just go get plastic. Wow, there's a lot of plastic. I'm going to tell them don't bring in wood. Just do the seaweed and the plastic. Yeah, because there's a lot of plastic that we can get in the area. And that doesn't require these fine folk like Johnny Cakes to actually get it. That frees them up to go to, say, the library or the supermarket. Yeah, there is a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, 6. Oh, 7 right behind us. Yeah, there's 7 patches, so that should get us quite a bit. And then hopefully, what did we use all of the? Oh, we didn't. Nobody's cutting it. That's why. Nobody's actually chopping the wood. Makes sense. We're gonna run into that bar really, really quickly though. Especially since the birds don't have to fly very far to pick up that. In fact, let's do this. Move the marker. The birds will automatically go there. There doesn't need to be a marker. I don't think. Yep. There doesn't need to be a marker for the birds to go get it. So that is very good. Thank you, Blue, for getting us this sawmill. We can do the medium one. 2 more. You swing that. Yeah, it shows that you're just need 1 more, Blue. Wait. Why all of a sudden did I go from 5 to 6 to 3? Do I have like somebody stealing it for firewood? No. Don't know. There we go. Can I fit you where I want to fit you? But clearly I cannot fit you there. Okay. But I can fit you here. I'm okay with that. Go, rabbit, go, go. I'm pretty sure Rabbit's gonna be coming around that corner. You're going the wrong way, Rabbit. Rabbit, you're going the wrong way. Where are you going? Yep, you need to come this way, pal. There we go. Good job. Now you're doing something you love. And why is Rose so angry? She just is. Rose, my dear. You're doing a job you love, right? Oh, and now Blue's angry too. Aren't you doing a job you love? You're doing research. Job you love. So I don't understand why you're so angry. Are you just angry because we don't have any space? Is that the problem? I wish I understood the morale a little bit better on like what will make her or any of my any of my peeps happy. All right, Rabbit, how are you doing on building? Hammer away, sir. Hammer away. In the meantime, fish farm. Oh my God, that's huge. That's what she said. Can I put it there? I can. And if I put it there, I can't build a pathway this way though, because then I'll be blocking boats. Well, choice. And I think I'm going to keep it, even though it's probably not the wisest move I've made. That's okay. I want to get this fish farm up and running, which reminds me. Do we have any fish that we like? Flounder? A flounder? No. Where would we find? Huh. I guess that's the better question. Have I left any flounder spots free and clear? Ooh, back that way. Okay. That's what I want. I want the flounder. Yeah. Hmm. I am just gonna hope and pray that there's flounder on our way this way. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to come all the way over back over here. Or come over here, right? There's a whole bunch of spots. There's 2 here. There's 2 there, right? Like, so I'm hopeful that I'm gonna run across some more flounder, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, what does this fish farm look like? You know what? It must really irk this guy right here. Because from your house, you can clearly see our raft. Clearly see it from our house. Are you just, I mean, I would sort of be content. You have a jukebox, you have sound, you have music, right? Potentially. I mean, granted, you have a big fire, but like, looks like you got supplies. It looks like you've got things, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a nomadic person, and I don't think that. Rabbit, what are you doing? Just standing there, honey. Um, what can I? Oh, Rabbit's moving again. Good, good, good. All right, let's see how this fish farm works. Nibbler chow. Nursery. Okay, so here's what I want. Uh, Fish in the hatchery will spawn offspring every brood cycle. Okay. Do I have to have said fish to be in there? The nursery offspring will grow into adult fish over the growth cycle. There are currently no fish of this type in the nursery. They need flounder chow, which I think we can make, right? Can we make some flounder chow? Yes, we can. But we are definitely going to need that fishing chair for sure now. Is that kind of rude? Let's put the fishing chair next to the fish farm. A little rude. We're gonna do it anyway. Why not? Okay, so I would like. So I. No, 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 no. I do want this. We're gonna need lots of fish food, but we're gonna need lots of fish. And I want to be able to, when we finally find a flounder, throw it in and we start this process, right? Yay, supermarket has been scavenged. What else is there? Why do we still have a marker here? Oh, it just took a minute. Deuce was doing last minute, making sure he got everything. He was being thorough. Thorough. Okay. How many? Let's make some more floaters because we're going to need those. I think that's over. Yeah. Yep. Make some more floaters. How much? Let's go ahead and make some more of these. How much water do we have? Well, let's have somebody work on water. And I think that should keep everybody busy for a little bit. Yeah, they're going to be unhappy with the food. They're going to be unhappy with the food. But it's okay. Not Rabbit. Rabbit's not happy. He is totally looking peachy. All right. Got some yellow, but I'm okay with this, right? Like they're verging on Johnny Cakes is almost there on um being green. And then there's Blue and Rose. Just can't make them happy. Hopefully. Oh, fishing's in progress. Let's daily limit. Daily limit of 10 sounds good because we're going to be using it for animal chow and for the fish food. So we really will need probably quite a bit. Can we find any oil gobblers to make our Oh, we have 7 gobblers. God dang. Where did we get those? I need flounder. I keep forgetting. I don't need gobbler. I need flounder. How much seaweed do we have? We have lots of wheat. Where is the seaweed? 46 seaweed. Okay. I think we can have some of these. So that's 10, right? And then that should make 5 of those. Not exactly up to everybody's. Everybody won't get food. And I bet you anything, Blue and Rose will not get the better food. Nope. They will eat the lesser food, the the what it's the ordinary food, right? Is that what it is? Where's the can of food? Yes, the ordinary food. And they'll complain about it and not get green. Let's go a little faster through the night. And then let's take just a quick look. All right, we have a full steam ahead. We want to head towards there. Yeah. Now we just gotta maneuver the boat so we do not get stuck. Okay, and if I go here, there's still plastic for the birds to pick up. And there is, we wanted the skyscraper. What about you? Are you somebody we would like? Athletics and research. Oh, and a +5 in research. Oh. Okay, we're gonna have to take you because I can't not take you. Trash Panda, construction and salvaging, construction and crafting. But I thought you were you not our engineer? Okay, now we're gonna have to do this again. Engineer, okay. I could have sworn you were our engineer. Now our engineer's way over there. It changed on me. Okay, so that does answer a question for me though. So every single time the engineer, it's random. It's just going to be random for who pops up. Okay. Wait. I see flounder. Okay. I just want to back up a little bit. Oh, are you in? You're not in, are you? I can't put a fishing thing here. No, because it's technically on the line. Can somebody please get me the nobody's doing power? Power is kind of important. Why nobody doing power? Goose, why are you? I am gonna make that. I'm gonna make crafting a little less for you, so that electricity is your number 1, hauling is your number 2, because again it goes from left to right, and then it comes back to crafting. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do because for sure, and it happened really quickly. We're heavy. Uh, we're gonna end up not being able to move at all, which is gonna be problematic. I don't know why you insist on there and not here. I don't know. But guess what, Deuce? Thank you. Uh, thank you. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. All right. And now we are gonna go find those fish and fish them up, all 6 of them. Go, Brooke. Right? You're going to get in the boat? Who's getting in the fishing boat? Nobody? Nobody. Nobody's getting in the fishing boat. Our salvation is here, and nobody's getting in the fishing boat. Ordinary meal. What did I tell you? I called it. Bye, Rose. Ordinary meal. I knew it. I knew they would be the ones. I kind of... Why did... Oh, why did... Rose. Why did you go fishing over... Instruction? Research. Why did you go fishing? I do not understand why you went fishing. She's like, because I had to get away from these people. I have been on this little raft too long. I did not want to do anything else. Okay. Sorry, I asked. Good Lord. Okay, how much chow do they have? They're still really good. That's storage. Did we get cooking? Okay, so we have 8 of that. Dab kebab. Okay, so we need some more of these. And that would give us 2 more of those. And then we do need some more gobblers. So I'm sure we have more of that. Probably really close by. Thought I saw one here. I did not. Ding thing. We actually do not have them close by. Alright. Research complete. We now have fields. Beautiful. Let's see what these field. Oh my goodness. Well. What's the difference between this field and that field? I guess size, 1 by 1, 2 by 1. Yes, these are all size based. And hey, we're going to use up a ton of, a ton of those others. Looking. Because realistically, we're going to want these for sure, right? I just don't know what this field is. But I know I'm going to want some cornfields, right? Oh, I see. That's to plant. This is a large field. Okay. Now I just need to figure out. Why can't I put that there? You were just being very strange. Got it. Now, I guess the question becomes, will I have, like, can I put multiple on that field, or will I need to make, like, will this be a 1 crop field? I guess we're about to find out. And I have lots of corn and lots of wheat. And considering like the wheat is going to be turned into flour, I'm assuming we're going to need lots of wheat. But immediately we would need corn. Not that that makes... Okay, so we can put 4, 5, maybe 5. Do I want 5 or 10? Because if I do 5, I can then use 3 for that, right? And then we should have some good meals. I'm going to put the potato plant there. We don't have too many potato plants. We do have one. Oh, well, there's 5 of that. I didn't know that I wanted to put more, but the water, it tricks to me. Okay, so I'm going to do that for wheat. And we'll just get some vegetables growing, right? Like, let's get it, get her done. Okay, so even though I didn't have 13, we still were able to do that. So interesting. Okie dokie. I am now far away from the engineer, although I'm really gonna need him. What about the wood powered generator? So it's just power, but I need. I do not like that. I need probably this increases the weight capacity of your town. Yeah, I need to be working towards this. So I really do need to be working towards that engineer. Alrighty. And then that's the architect, so I can't do that. I wanted to give my peeps some nice pretty spaces. Do I want pretty spaces over food? I'm trying to figure out which one's going to give us the bigger bang for the buck, right? Like our beauty, definitely around their homes. Their homes are apparently beautiful. The school is apparently beautiful. Learning centers are beautiful, but quite a few things that are not pretty at all. And I don't know if I like put, say, a park here, if I can put enough things in the park that would offset some of this to then bring up the overall prettiness of the town, because that is part of their reason, right? Like um they have an okay town, right? So I want to bring that up somehow, some way. And dang, that farm is plus 23. That is bananas. I think let's do parks. I think the parks are going to give us the quickest bang for our buck versus. Sorry, I don't want that anymore. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Wrong button. Versus getting the food truck, which will take longer, and even though it will end up being better, I think this will be quicker and hopefully maybe blue and rose will finally see green. Who knows, right? You never know with those two. Okay, so let's make sure we have water. And we're going to need to make sure we don't really have any dry wood. Hey, rabbit dog leveled up. Okay, so let's on our way. Where's that engineer? He is. He is lost again. Okay, so he's that direction. Okay, so there's some trees over there. The birds are probably trying to get this, but I would like to head. Oh, I really did want to get that one guy. Engineer's more important. So let's move that direction. And see, there's lots of wood here. So I do want to, oh, out of energy. I do want to unlock the birds again. Sorry, birds. You can now, hold on, let me see. We have 68 plastic, so that's not too bad. We got seaweed, 31 seaweed. So yeah, you can now pick and choose. I don't care what you grab. Grab the wet wood, you can grab the non-wet wood. The world is your oyster, birds. Enjoy your oyster, please. Matt and Mike. They're just so darn happy about everything that they're doing. Okay. While we are waiting on things. Hey, look, we can get more batteries. I want to see what else we can get in the area that we're at. Lots of wood. What about over here? Metal, salvaging. Yep, there goes. We have wet wood. It's gonna dry, so that's good. Sorry, brain completely stopped. It just was like, "Uh?" We have some electronics, so I'm not desperate for that right now. And we've got a little bit of metal. So I kind of think we should focus on the metal. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to look at? Does this have fish in it? Hey, look! Doing things. That's lovely. So all of the 6 fish that we put in there. I'm so confused. How many fish are we going to get out of this? Eggs per brood. 4 brood per cycle. 5 cycles to be full. Okay. I am a little confused, but it's okay. So we need 4 more fish to satisfy that. Are there 4 more fish in the area? There is not. We have full power. I might just move forward. Yeah, I might just. I know they're collecting. All of our boats are back, so nobody is here. Nobody is missing, I should say. The birds will find their way. They always do. There's another bird. That is beautiful. That is lovely. Oh, and we can still go forward. Now we can't because they're probably sleeping now. All right, we have, yes, we want more corn and more wheat. Do we want to spend, let's see what other areas, yeah, because we can get 18 for 3. Well, it's about equitable. It's 6 per pool. What about you? Tomatoes and potatoes and harvest seeds. Lovely. What about you? Yeah, it's 6 per tool. So that's not too crazy. How many tools do I have? I have 2 tools. So we could do this one. Not a problem. And then look at all those fish. And then we can get ourselves another seagull friend because they are doing amazing. Amazing. Cooking and fishing. Okay, well, fleshly, I don't know that we're kind of saving our spot for somebody. Just saying. We're saving our spot for somebody. Oh, are we already done? No, we have not. We have not begun to finish researching. And yet we are not researching, so it's a fun little game we're playing right now. We'll have one more bird. It'll be lovely. Alrighty. All right, so right now, blue is doing nothing, and you're already angry. So, no, 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 stop. I want blue. Start learning. Start learning. Maybe that'll make you happier. Because you're not happy. No. Well, I tried. I'm trying. Is there anybody else not doing? Do I need to give somebody else a job? I do need people to do water. But the problem with water is oh, not this crap metal. We need sawmill stuff. And we're probably going to need another drying rack somewhere. We have space somewhere where we can just throw another drying rack. Let's find out. Big drying rack. I want huge drying rack. So I want, of course, more rope. Hey, birds. Okay, there's 28 seaweed in the area. You're doing the amazing work for us all, let me tell you. Amazing work. And then we could make some more tools. So let's go ahead and make those tools. And then we have firewood. No. Oh, I don't need to make all of these. Fine. Yeah. I think I just wasted some planks, but it's okay. I need more of the firewood than I do of the other. So it's fine. And then how many jugs do we have? We have 12. Just do a few. It gets some of our storage down, and B, a lot of the things that we've been building have had large amounts of input requirements, like 6 or 8 or 10, right? Like, so we're going to use it. I'm not too concerned about not using it. We have 2 tools. Just take down all those trees too. We're going to need the trees. That's going to be what's not going to be fine is food. Oh, we need. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of fish kebabs. As soon as we have firewood to make. Yeah. There's lots of dry wood. Somebody just needs to make it, and then we can have water and food for tomorrow, because that's important. Please. Pretty please. With sugar on top. I guess I could put it here. And then put a little park maybe there. Yeah, it's space efficient, energy efficient, space efficient to put it there. So that's what I'm just I could make everybody eat seaweed salad, but that's icky. And I think it's a waste of seaweed. And we don't need to do that. We've got everybody running around. Nobody is doing. Aw, look, Rabbit, you're in the garden. For once, you're actually in a garden. Good job, honey. Good job. Um, do we have any Oh, look, you can click on that and see where they're at. The tomatoes are almost ready. I'm assuming, we'll see, that the tomatoes won't be a one-time crop. That's not how they are normally. So yeah, interesting. It has a water consumption. That's gonna play around with the amount of water that we have for our peeps, which, yeah, tomorrow people are not gonna have water. That's awesome. They're gonna be hungry and thirsty. We're right back to where we were like 2 episodes ago, except that now we have all of this food and no way to cook it. Oh, there's gonna be so many angry people. But not Johnny Cakes. Johnny Cakes is happy as a clam. Not him. Oh, thank goodness. Rose and blue just as the sun came up. And with that, we've made some progress. We're going to go get that engineer. We really, really need him for the sake of our boat at this point. Um, and we've got our first farm. That's lovely. And we have a fish farm. Yay! They're hatching, they're doing things. That's beautiful. I wonder if we do these gobblers, if we're doing oily gobblers that we have to wash, or if these gobblers will automatically be clean. I don't know. What I do know is their chow takes corn. Not crazy about their chow taking corn, to be quite honest. So, yeah, we'll figure that out. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully, you're enjoying the playthrough and you have a wonderful day. See you all next time. Bye.